Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my brand new channel, Edge Trading. Now, some of you might get on this channel and say, I remember you. Yes, you probably do. So why am I starting another channel? Well, as you will know or may not know, I used to run a very successful trading channel that had, should we say, it had a lot of subscribers. And basically, that trading channel that I had, an investment and finance channel that I had, was teaching people to trade the stock market and investments. And I was teaching strategies and things like that. And basically, it took off because I helped a hell of a lot of people avoid the scams. There was this thing called binary options at the time. And a lot of people lost a lot of money. And I started to invest my money into those scams to show you people that they were scams. And I suddenly became very popular very quickly because I was teaching people what to do, the right way to do it, and how to do it. In fact, it got so big that I ended up having to build trading material and build a website for people to go and learn to trade at their own place because I was teaching so many people on what to do and how to do it that I didn't have time to actually trade myself. This time round, and the reason I stopped, let's get to the point why I stopped. The reason I stopped was simple. I stopped because the channel itself. So I had a Google Enterprise Suite because I had videos and we built this whole business from it, and the channel got hacked. And the channel got hacked, and the G Suite, everything got deleted. My videos, everything. And once it's been deleted, back then you couldn't get it back. And I very foolishly didn't back up any of my material because I thought, oh, it's on YouTube. So I lost everything. It was a big pill to swallow. But it's just the way it goes. You know, I don't know how it happened. There was something that they had in my cash file, apparently, that they took. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that because this is something new. It's taken me a long time to get my head around the pill that I had to swallow that was that company. And I feel now that I am ready. You know, I still kept on trading. I'm still doing investing. I'm still doing bits and pieces. I've still got some very good strategies. I've still got all my training material, which is there. But I'm doing things a little bit differently. I am now partnered with a company and believe me, I went on a massive search on the right broker. I looked at so many, 212, you name it. I went through them all. And the broker that I found and I've become very good friends with is a company called Trade Nation. Now, I will tell you now, there is a link in the description below to sign up with Trade Nation. And the way that we are going to do this is I am actually going to, again, teach people, show people what to do, how to do it. And if you don't know who I am an ex pit trader from German Buns Market back in the day. Yes, yes, I'm that old. And I've always kept my hand in there with investments and trading and what's moving, what's not. How do we capture the markets from 5-minute scalps to different trading strategies? And if you'll know, I take the jargon and I take the clutter out of it. And I know people are constantly, even today, still saying, why are you not doing this anymore? We was enjoying it. We loved your content. We loved what you do. And I just struggled to get my head around it. I do have another channel where I teach, which I review technology because technology was one of my things. I built this whole trading platform with a watch app. It was amazing. And it just took me a long time. It was a big pill to swallow to lose that. And but you guys, you know, the people that, if you find this channel, if you remember me, you guys are the ones that have constantly got on at me to come back. And with times being so hard, people are looking for that passive income. People are looking for that way of earning that extra money. And I don't want people to just go and be a gambler. I need people to trade. You know, a few people have come to me and said that, you know, I've lost my money. You know, it wasn't much, but it was still a loss. You know, what am I doing wrong? I'm giving up. And, you know, and I kind of helped them. In fact, we've got a guy who's come on board with me, a guy called Wilson. He knows nothing about trading. He's been following my material. He's actually saying, my God, this actually makes sense. And it's clicked with him because I do it in a way that helps you not have to worry about all that rubbish that goes on with the, the jargon and everything. I just show you something that's really simple. You just stick to the very, very simple rules. I'm not complicating it. And I will tell you what's moving. Yeah, the only thing that I will ask of you, and yes, whereas before I was doing everything for free and not getting anything for myself, I have partnered with a company called Trade Nation, and their spreads, and I will show you seriously, they are so good compared to everybody else. The deal that you get with them is unmatched, I can find. They are brilliant. They also sponsor a few football teams. They are a really good company. They're FCA based, so you know me, I won't give you any rubbish. And all I ask of you is in the link down in the description below is to sign up through our link because it will help me, help this channel so I can give you the free content. That's all I ask. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please, please share, like, subscribe. That will be a huge thing because this is a brand new thing for me after the big pill that I swallowed before. And I'm ready to get going. There's going to be lots of fun. There's going to be lots of information, trading strategies on how I do things. And I'm going to teach you again and show you what I do to make that passive income. So if you want to be part of that journey, you want to be on that journey and making a passive income yourself, where you can start making that little bit of extra on the side and trying to come out of this rat race that is 9 to 5 and paying all that rubbish in taxes and things like that, and you want to have that little bit of side income coming in, maybe you found the right place in edge trading. So let this journey begin.